Late 218 BC, imagine the biting cold of an Italian winter. Hannibal Barca, the Carthaginian general who had just crossed the Alps, wasn't resting. After a small but significant victory at Ticinus, he was pushing deeper into enemy territory. The Roman Republic, confident and powerful, was determined to stop him. Standing between Hannibal and Rome was another Roman army, this time along the icy banks of the Trebia River. But Hannibal wasn't just preparing for a battle. He was orchestrating a masterpiece of deception, luring his overconfident foes into a perfectly laid trap. This wasn't just a clash of armies. It was a clash of wits, and Hannibal was about to prove he was in a league of his own. On paper, the odds looked grim for Hannibal. He commanded around 40,000 men, a mix of experienced infantry, formidable cavalry, and his famous war elephants. Facing him was the Roman consul Tiberius, Sempronius, Longus, leading a larger army. Longus was eager for a decisive victory to claim glory for himself and Rome, but his eagerness would become his undoing. Hannibal understood something Longus didn't. The battlefield wasn't just the ground the soldiers stood on. It was the freezing river, the biting wind, the thick morning fog, and the hidden gullies. Hannibal's strategy wasn't just about numbers. It was about using the environment itself as a weapon, turning the harsh Italian winter into his greatest ally. He knew the Romans were tough, but were they prepared for a battle fought on his terms? As dawn broke on that fateful December morning, Hannibal set his plan in motion. He sent a small force of his swift Numidian cavalry to harass the Roman camp. Goaded and infuriated, Sempronius Longus took the bait. He ordered his entire army to give chase, foregoing breakfast and proper preparation. The Romans charged headlong into the trap, wading through the chest-deep, freezing waters of the Trebia River. Numb with cold and soaked to the bone, they emerged on the other side to find Hannibal's army, well-fed and waiting in battle formation. As the main lines clashed, the real horror began. Hannibal's brother, Mago, sprung the ambush. He and 2,000 elite soldiers, who had been hiding all night in a concealed ravine, burst out and slammed into the Roman rear, caught between the main Carthaginian army in front, the cavalry on their flanks, and Mago's surprise attack from behind. The Roman formation disintegrated into chaos. The Battle of Trebia was an unmitigated disaster for Rome. The well-disciplined legions, the pride of the Republic, were completely enveloped and systematically cut down. Tens of thousands of Roman soldiers were lost, either killed in the fighting, drowned in the river, or captured by the victorious Carthaginians. Only a fraction of the Roman army managed to punch through the center and escape the slaughter. For Hannibal, it was a stunning success. He had used the terrain, the weather, and his enemy's own arrogance against them. News of the defeat sent shockwaves through Rome, but for the rest of the world, it cemented Hannibal's reputation. He wasn't just a daring invader. He was a military genius, capable of achieving the impossible. The victory at Trebia showcases why Hannibal is remembered as one of history's greatest commanders. It was a masterclass in psychological warfare, tactical flexibility, and understanding the total environment of a battle. He turned his numerical disadvantage into an advantage by choosing the time and place of the engagement. A combined feints, ambushes, and a multi-pronged attack to create a perfect storm of destruction. Trebia was a brutal lesson for Rome and a clear message to the world. Hannibal Barca had mastered the art of war. His campaign in Italy was just beginning, and even greater challenges, for both him and Rome, were still to come. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more epic battles from history.